I feel very good about it. I feel very proud to have you all here at this facility. It's a culmination of a dream that I've had for a long time now to put up a facility like this in India. Uh, I would like to claim that this is probably amongst the best few facilities for innovation, technology, and R&D across the globe, not just in Asia, not just in India, but across the globe. This is an integrated center where we have everything to be able to come up with new products, right from concept, design, prototyping, testing of parts, producing parts here, putting together prototype vehicles, and then taking them out on the test tracks to test them in all 45 different kind of surfaces from across the globe, and 16 kilometers long of test tracks here. So we don't have to go out for anything now.
So what kind of two-wheelers we will see coming from your stable, because you have such an impressive track, impressive R&D center? What kind of more impressive bikes will we see from Hero Moto stable in the coming few years?
If you remember, very recently at the Auto Expo early February, we had shown our intent, we have shown our direction, where we are heading. In September, October last year, we already introduced the first two indigenously Hero designed scooters, the Maestro Edge and the Duet, both doing beautifully well. At the Auto Expo, we showed the Splendor iSmart 110, a completely new engine, completely new frame, new bike. And then we've shown also in the premium segment what we are likely to do, 200cc, 250cc, then going beyond that, we've shown a concept in an engine bigger than 250. So that clearly is the direction we are heading in, and all of that can be done here.
Can you throw some light on how much investment has gone into this, and because of this R&D center, how much saving over the next few years you will have? Earlier, because you were paying royalty to Honda, now what kind of saving will you have on your two-wheelers, and what have you invested so far in this R&D center?
The investment in the center is to the tune of about 850 crores. Well, we've already stopped paying royalty on most of our products to our erstwhile partners. There are just a very few of the products that we still pay royalty on, not a huge amount though. But more than the saving, what we can do over here ourselves in the center is much more than what we could earlier buy from the partner, in the sense it is for us to decide what kind of product we want to do here. We have the freedom and choice to be able to go into various different segments that the leadership team decides, or the product strategy, product planning people decide. So there will be immense more opportunities available to us here at the center.
So we can see that you've become self-sustainable as far as R&D is concerned. But are you still in talks with some companies, or still open to partnering with some companies so that you get better R&D anywhere in the world?
Well, we've just about started out at this center, but we've got so much to do with our current product range, the volumes that we do today, and going forward the volumes that we would like to do in the future. We have a huge range which needs to be always upgraded, and then some models get old, we have to put new models there. So all that requires a lot of work, which is currently going on at this center now. But we are going into new markets, we need different segments to go into those new markets. So a lot of stuff needs to be done. So my own personal belief is that we do and we will keep looking out, and whenever we find an opportunity, whenever we find a good company that we can work with or acquire, we are open to inorganic growth as well.
So talking about the general two-wheeler market here, you registered double-digit growth both in retail as well as wholesale in Feb. What about the coming financial year, and what about the month of March? Where do you see the two-wheeler sales growing from here?
Well, really, so far there is no indication of the market to change from where it was, not in a very healthy condition. But thankfully, the budget has clearly put a lot of focus on the rural sector. I'm very happy about it. Going forward, I'm hoping that things will change in the rural sector. People would start spending monies, and consumption will start in the rural sector, which really help Hero.
So as far as your export plans are concerned, where do they stand? In some market, because of currency fluctuations, it must have impacted your export plans. So where do they stand as of now?
Well, ideally, I would be talking about the center here. We are here for the center. You come especially from Delhi to look at the center, talk about the center. But nevertheless, since you brought about this point, you're so very right. With the global situation, the global turmoil because of oil, a lot of countries are going through economic turmoil, their currency, their inflation, etc., which naturally is impacting numbers in those markets. But we continue to expand our markets. We continue to go into newer markets as we had planned. So we will be soon starting dispatches to Nigeria. We will be soon appointing a distributor in Mexico, thereby going on increasing our numbers there.
So last two questions from my side on macro level again once. Sir, GST we have been talking about again and again. Earlier we were hearing that in winter it will come, in budget session it will come.
I really would like to stay with the center.
Okay, sir. So, alright, sir. So one last question from my side as far as the R&D center is concerned. In the next few years, if you can tell us a bit about the specific product plans which you are working upon in this R&D center and which we can see coming out of this R&D center.
As I said, we've clearly shown our intent, the direction we are going to be heading at the Auto Expo. That's the kind of work which is going on here at the center. And we have a very wide current range. We have new products in the pipeline and the offering. We are working on all of that, and we are working on the range of different segments. We all know, and you know, that our market share in the premium segment is quite small. So a lot of serious work is going on in that segment as well, while ensuring where our bread and butter is to keep on coming up with new models, variants, and changes in those segments as well.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.